Hi, stranger. It's been a long time. I think it's been like 2 years since I posted a video on my YouTube, so it does feel really good to be back. As the title says of this video, this is going to be my curly hair routine. I've had a few people ask me what products I use and how I do it, and it's a lot to type out, so I figured I'll just do a little video. And yeah, let's get into it. So I want to start this video with a couple disclaimers. If you are the type that doesn't know if you have curly hair or if you have more of like a wavy hair, this video might not be for you. I just don't want you to waste your time. There's a lot of leave-in conditioners that go into this, and if you don't have the right hair texture, you might end up like a grease ball. So if you're on the fence on if you have curly hair, this video might not be for you. If you do have curly hair, welcome. I hope I can help you. Second disclaimer that I want to give is I don't want you to waste your money. So if you have products at home, which like curly haired girls usually do because we try different things and sometimes they don't work, but like sometimes they might work with like a certain order. So try what you have at home before you go out and buy all the same products that I have. I just don't want you to waste your money. You probably have this at home, so just find the order. The order that works for me is leave-in conditioner, heat protectant, curl activator, mousse. We'll get into it a little bit more in the video. Third disclaimer and last disclaimer, this video involves me being upside down, so not actually upside down, but like my head flipped over for a long period of time. In the video, I do talk about how when I first started doing my hair like this, my legs would start to go numb and my feet would start to like tingle is the best way to describe it. And I got lightheaded. So it does get better, but if you do need to take a break at any time, please take a break, and just over time you'll get used to it. But you're gonna be upside down, or I'm gonna be upside down for a majority of this video, which is kind of awkward, but I will be upside down, and I find that's the best way for me to do my hair. I have tried doing it like this and like drying it this way and like putting in the products this way. It just doesn't really work the best for me. So upside down works for me. So just take your time. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to sit down, sit down. I don't want anyone passing out while doing my curly hair routine. Okay? In this video, I will give a quick tutorial because I know sometimes people don't want to hear others. Hang on, let me just bring this forward so that you can see the final product. This is the final product. I've just filmed everything and now I'm doing my introduction. So in this video, you will have like a little quick guide of like everything that I use in the order that I use them in, but then I will go into more detailed and like literally step by step of what I do to achieve literally this hair. All right, so here's a little 360 of what my hair looks like. If I were to describe my hair is very frizzy and needs a lot of moisture. I can like compare it to like maybe like a Dominican girl's hair. I'm not Dominican, I'm half Maltese, but it's frizzy, so I need a lot of moisture, and that's how I'm able to accomplish these like little ringlet curls. Again, if you have wavy hair, this might not be the video for you, so I just don't want you to waste your time. But if you want to just see me doing my hair, you're welcome to. Okay? Okay. Let's get into it. Let's do the quick guide and then we'll jump into the full tutorial. Before I start, sorry, you might hear some guitar in the background. My husband is just shredding it on the guitar right now, so we'll just use it as like some elevator music. Okay? Okay, now to the tutorial. Let's go. Here is an overview of all the products that I use for my curly hair routine. Let's start with in the shower. So in the shower, I use the Redken All Soft Mega Curl shampoo. Put that in my hair, wash it out. Then I move on to the Redken All Soft Mega Curl conditioner. Put that in my hair, wash it out. After the shampoo and conditioner, I have a shower clip. This thing lives in my shower, so clip my hair, and then I wash my body, wash my face, and then I get out of the shower. Once I'm out of the shower, I flip my hair over and I put Cantu leave-in conditioner / repair cream. I put this on first and then I brush my hair, because if you're a curly haired girly, you know that there's a lot of knots in your hair, so I find this really helps. After I brush out my hair, I move on to the Redken Extreme Play Safe treatment. So it's basically like a heat protectant with some leave-in in it. I'm convinced that this is the reason why my hair grows so fast. I've repurchased this. It's so good. Yeah, so I put that from the root to the bottom. This one I go from bottom to root. That's what the instruction says, and it does work. This one I go from root to bottom. Then I move on to my curl activator. So this is actually discontinued, which is very sad, because I bought this from Winners and like I said, it's discontinued. Any curl activator would work, but I just find this one works the best. I did use AG curl activator before this and it was good. I just felt this one was a little bit more lightweight, but again, it's discontinued. This though, any curl activators start from the bottom of your hair and work your way towards the roots. And I finish off with the Tresemme Flawless Curls Mousse. I put so much of this in my hair and it kind of just locks in my curls. So once I'm done using all my products, I keep my hair flipped over and I start the whole diffuse process from the roots to the bottom. I take a break, do my makeup, and then I come back and I finish off drying off my hair. So that is everything that I use as a quick guide. If you want more details, just wait. I will give you a whole step-by-step on everything that I use. Okay, so I just gave you guys a little quick rundown of all the products that I use and the order that I use them in. Now I'm going to give you a detailed step-by-step of all the products that I just showed you and the order that I put them in. So if you don't want a lot of details, just rewind and watch that again. But if you're looking for a little bit more details on the step-by-step, here it is. So we are obviously in my shower. Welcome. It's wet because I just took a shower. So started with shampoo. Again, the one that I use is the Redken All Soft Mega Curls. Put that in my hair, rinse it out. Afterwards, I went in with my Redken All Soft Mega Curls conditioner. I am not sponsored. I am a nobody. So don't think that I'm being sponsored by this. I'm a nobody. So put that in my hair, rinse it out. As soon as I am done rinsing it out, I grab my shower clip. I usually keep it just on a little ledge here. Take my shower clip. Ugh, I hate the feeling of water dripping down my back, but I'm gonna do this for you. I'm doing this for you. So take my clip my hair, wash the rest of my body, wash my face. Once I get out of the shower, I grab my towel and I put my towel around my neck like this. Do not dry your hair. Do not put the towel in your hair. Your hair needs to be soaking wet. Soaking wet, okay? That was one of my issues. And then it would become frizzy when I would dry it. It has to be soaking wet. All right, that's everything that I do in the shower. Let's get out of the shower and continue with this routine. Okay, so I kind of lied. We're back in the shower. Typically, when I'm doing this routine, I would get out of the shower, put moisturizer on my face, put moisturizer on my body. But obviously, you guys aren't here for the moisturizing part. So we're back in the shower. Sorry about that. So back in the shower, I still have my hair clipped. I have not dried it off at all. The only thing is I do have my towel hanging next to me. The reason I do this is because you're gonna have a lot of moist products in your hair, or greasy products in your hair, oily products in your hair, whatever you want to call it. And I don't like my bottles being all greasy, so I wipe my hands after I use each product just because I don't want my bottles to get all greasy. It's kind of gross. So hair is still clipped. If you start to notice little curls starting on the sides of your hair, just give your hair a little bit of water or just wet it a little bit, because you really want your hair to be wet, soaking wet, okay? So first thing we're gonna go do, okay, disclaimer, we are going to be upside down for majority of the rest of this video. When I first started doing this routine, I was like lightheaded, my feet would start to tremble, So if that happens to you, just take a break. You will get used to it after a while, but it's obviously not a fun feeling. So yeah, we're gonna be upside down for the rest of this video, basically. Sorry. So first thing we're gonna do is Cantu. So before I even brush my hair, I'm gonna unclip my hair like this, let it hang. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Cantu, put my little fingers in there, and I got about this much. Depending on your hair length, yours might be different, but that's how much I use. So start at the bottom and start working my way up to my roots. So I'm just gonna dry my hands, put the lid back on, and put that to the side. We're done with the Cantu. Gonna take that little comb that I had, and we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up, because if you start from the top, it's not fun, Okay, so we're gonna start from the bottom and just slowly brush our hair. You don't wanna be rough with your hair, especially when it's wet. Side note, I know this is hanging, it's because it kind of drips and it's annoying, so I don't want the dripping in the background. Shh. Okay. And if you have curly hair, you are probably like me and you shed a lot. It's normal, especially I've had my hair tied for like the last 24 hours, so it hasn't been able to fall out, so now it's falling out. Not a bad thing, unless it's like excessive or it's clumpy. That's when it gets maybe a little bit more worrisome, but see how much easier it is to brush out the hair when you have the Cantu or a leave-in conditioner in? It's so much easier, okay? Don't forget to start right from the roots. Now I use a little comb like this because I find it better for my curls. I get little curls and I like that. Okay. You can hear the moisture, you can hear the water or the liquids falling out with my hair. Okay, so my hair is nicely brushed out. We got a little bit of hair on the bottom here. I'm just gonna wipe my hands again because I just don't want any oil on the next product or the bottom of the next product. So the next thing we're gonna use is the Redken Extreme Play Safe 450 Fahrenheit. This is a heat protectant and a leave-in conditioner. So the shampoo and the conditioner was hydrating. The Cantu is hydrating. This is also hydrating. So when I told you that if you don't have curly hair, you might end up like a grease ball, that's why, okay? So I'm gonna put like 2 pumps. Pump, pump, maybe another like halfsies. So it looks like that. That looks appealing, doesn't it? Looks like something else, but I won't say what it is. Okay, when I say your hair needs to be soaking wet, listen to this. Hear that? Soaking wet. Make sure you get the roots. You want to keep your roots safe. Like I said, that Redken heat protectant, I'm convinced is the reason why my hair grows so fast, because it's just so good. It's so good. Okay, it's in my hair. I'm gonna wipe my hair, wipe my hands on the towel again. Next thing we're gonna put in, this is crazy that I'm upside down like this, but I'm giving you the full effects, all right? So next thing we're gonna do is our curl activator. Again, this brand is discontinued. If you know where to get this, please comment because I want some more. But if not, any curl activator would work. Like I said, I have used the AG curl activator. It was a little bit heavier than this one, but it still got the job done. So give it a little shake. And put this in my hair. I'm almost done, so sad. So I got about this much. I almost lost it. Okay. This I start from the bottom and I work my way up. Dry my hands. Now I'm just gonna use my comb again and I'm just gonna brush it out like this. Before I use the mousse, I'm just gonna go in and start to like use my hands to curl my hair. So like this. Hear that? My hair's soaked. Look at that. See the curls? I don't know if you can see them. See them starting to form? Bam. Okay, dry my hands again. Now, last thing that I'm gonna use right now, it's almost done too, but I have another one in my pantry, in my cabinet. TRESemmé Flawless Curl. We're gonna put a lot of this. I don't wanna lose any. That's how much I'm using. We're gonna start maybe a little bit here, a little bit here. It's really starting to form curls now. They're really starting to hold a little bit more than just with the curl activator. You will get some like in between your fingers, just use that. Make sure you do your scalp because you don't want any frizziness at your scalp. Okay. Now we're done this part. Do not flip your hair. Don't flip your hair. You're gonna lose all your curls. And I'm gonna keep my hair flipped like this and go start diffusing it. So I'm gonna take you out of the shower and you're gonna help me diffuse my hair. So don't flip it, don't stand up, just keep your hair like this, okay? Okay. Promise me you won't flip it. Don't flip it. Don't stand up. That was a challenge, keeping my hair flipped and setting up the camera. Let's plug in the diffuser. So, I started to diffuse here, the roots, because if you have curly hair and it's thick like mine, you already know that it's gonna take hours to dry. So start here, and what you wanna do is dry it so that it's wet. Oh, you wanna come in the video? We have a little guest. Probably not the best time. You wanna come in the video? She's a little shy. Huh? Okay. Here. Sema, she's gonna do a little dance. Okay, get out of here. Again, don't flip your hair. Start drying it from the roots. And you wanna dry it to where it's wet. So right now it's soaking wet. You can still hear that moisture and that wetness in there. So you just wanna dry it until it's wet. There's a difference. To the hottest one and the strongest fan. So 3-3 or 3-2 here. Hottest, fastest. We love hot and fast. Another thing, when I'm drying, I tend to hold, lift, hold, lift. Sometimes I even do like a little twirl because you want to have a little bit of volume at your root, right? So hold, lift, hold, lift. Here we go. I'll probably fast forward this part so it's not boring. Okay, so now my roots are, it's kind of dry. Still a little bit wet, like over here it's wet, but like up here it's dry. Yeah, like right here is dry. So now I'm going to just start doing this kind of motion with the rest of my hair. So not the roots, just like the bottom here. Again, I'm doing like a little twirl motion like this. Side note, I'm like always scared that water is going to like get in my blow dryer and maybe start a fire. I don't know if that's even like a real concern that I should have, but it is a concern of mine. So fingers crossed that this thing doesn't catch fire with water going in it. All right, I think that's good enough. So my hair is no longer soaking wet, but it is still wet. The only thing is when you start to notice like little frizzies happen, just take a little break, like let it cool down a little bit. You can kind of still just do this kind of motion. Now, do not flip your hair. Don't do the hair flip. So what you're gonna do, usually I would do this standing up, but like the way that my camera's positioned, we're just gonna do it right now. So you're gonna do this. So my hair is flipped, you're just gonna do this. And let it fall kind of into place. Give it a little scrunch. You can hear that there's no more like in my hair anymore. So I know some girls don't like the middle part. I personally do like the middle part. If you're looking for more of like the no middle part, what you're gonna do is you're gonna blow dry your hair and like roll it so that you don't have a part. It was just driving me crazy though when I did that because my hair was like all over, like it was just everywhere. So I like the middle part. My hair is naturally, see, look at that. I didn't even do anything. It's just naturally middle parted. If you have a side part and you prefer side part or just whatever your natural part is, just maybe go with that. It's up to you. But here you can see it's like starting to take shape, right? Starting to take shape. So let's go to a different angle and I'm going to keep blow drying my hair, but standing up now. Okay, standing up feels so good. So you can have a little bit of a better idea of what my hair looks like. You can kind of see the natural part that happens. I don't like a straight part. I just like the natural part. I'm just easy like that. Not that easy, if you know what I mean, but it's just a little easier. So kind of reshape the hair now that I have it in the place that I like it. I like it when there's like a lot of volume here. I don't know, that's just me. We're going to keep blow drying, but I like to take a little break in between. So we're gonna blow dry for a little bit more, get it a little bit more dry. Then I usually take a break because, like I said, you'll start to see like a little bit of frizzies happening and I don't like the frizzies. So I like a little bit of frizzies, but just not that much, right? So dry it off a little bit more with the blow dryer or the diffuser, still on the ground. And then I usually go do my makeup and then I come back and I finish off and I like fully dry it. So right now we're just going to dry it a little bit more. Now I know some people don't like the diffuser. I know I was one of them at one point, but it does work. It works and it makes my hair look pretty. One tip that I'm going to give if you want a lot of volume, place your diffuser just slightly underneath the top layer. So you have like, it kind of place it like that. So you don't push it all up because you'll lose the curl at the top here. Just place it underneath and blow dry it underneath like that. So maybe on this side, place it underneath and blow dry it like that. Again, I just do like little circles. I don't know what the little circles do. I just do it. It works. Another thing that I do, I'm just gonna stop right there, is I put all my hair in a ball and then I shoot it like that. Put it all in a ball. I think it's because I have really long hair that maybe that's why I do it. I don't know. I just do that. Don't ask me questions. Just follow. So I think this is good enough for right now. Let's place my little curls everywhere. That's fine. But okay, so some areas are dry and others are still just damp now. So we went from soaking wet to now it's like a little damp, like I got caught in the rain kind of thing. See that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go do my makeup quickly because I want to film the intro of this video with makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish fully drying it so it's 100% dry. I also like to give it a little break because like I said, you could start to see like little frizzies start to happen. I don't know if the camera catches it. You can kind of see right there. See how there's like little frizzies that start to happen? And I find when you take a break, it just tames it a little bit. Not so lion-y vibes. Nothing wrong with frizz. Sometimes I like a little frizz, but just for right now or for this tutorial, I'll give you exactly what I do. So I take a break. See you, well, you'll see it in like a couple seconds. I'm back. I got my makeup on. I kind of timed it. It takes me about like 7 minutes to do my makeup. That's like not a full face, but just like, you know, a little cleanup. My hair, so you don't want your hair to get fully dry, but you can kind of see like it just looks a little bit better. Like it just chilled out a little bit. It cooled down a little bit. Look at that. Looks good. It looks good. So now it's still a little wet and we're gonna fully dry it now. While fully drying it, I might do a couple flips like this so that it kind of adds volume. But I like the middle part. So back to the diffuser. Hair is like basically dry. It's gonna fall into place. Bam! Look at that little close up. That's it. That's what I do. And I am ready for the day. The back is like still a little wet, but it's okay. It's all good. Especially if I'm in like a rush in the morning, or not really in a rush, but if I don't have that much time to fully dry it, I just leave it like this. So thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful for you, and I'll see you next time.